Sorry for the delay. Thank you to the press media fraternity for taking out your time to come here. We as Nagaland Motorcycle Club will be organizing the Northeast Riders Meet 2022 from December 3rd to December 5th. So me and my colleagues here, we will be answering questions to your We will be giving answers to your questions. Here is our central chief, Kevin Yotomi Naga, to my right, and next is Sanan Jamir. He's our chief of the Dimapur unit. Then is our general secretary, Michael Jantan. Then our vice chief, Alias Okeditsu, and Bizo Kiso. He is our finance committee in charge. So he will say a brief thing about NERM 2022. Bizo Kiso.
Very sorry, like my dear friend Denny said, for the delay, and thank you once again for coming. Today, the press conference that we called for is just to announce the date of the Northeast Riders Meet, which is, to us, it's a big thing. And this Northeast Riders Meet is held once a year across the northeastern states. And Northeast Riders Meet is about bringing the riding fraternity pertaining to those riding the Royal Enfield. So this is hosted every year on rotation by all the clubs of the Northeast. Those that are affiliated to the Northeast Alliance of Riders. We have given you out certain write-ups where you will find out what is the Northeast Alliance of Riders. Now the entire event is about Royal Enfield riders all over Northeast. However, Northeast Riders Meet has become so popular that participants come from all over the Northeast India, mainland India, Nepal, Bhutan, and again from some other countries also. They have been participating on and off. Now, last 2 years, there was a delay. We didn't have this program because of the pandemic. But however, this year Nagaland has been given the chance to host it. And so we plan to have it in the month of December from the date 3rd to the 5th. Because that will coincide with the Hornbill Festival of Nagaland. And we did so because we thought we are expecting about 1,500 to 2,000 riders for this event. And so we thought, if we can bring these many people to our state, they are bound to come, and most of them usually travel the length and breadth of the state. Once they come to the event. So they do it either prior to the event or post-event. They are right across the state. So that way we promote our tourism also to a very significant extent. So today it's all about that, and this is what we have done to launch our Northeast Riders Meet. We will give you the soft copy afterwards. If there's anything that you need to know more about this event from us, you can ask questions. Normally, every year we have a biking event called the Hornbill Riders Meet, which is always affiliated to the tourism department, and it's a part of the Hornbill calendar. So this year since we are hosting this Northeast Riders Meet, we will not be having the Northeast Riders Meet, Hornbill Riders Meet, but we intend to merge this into that space. So most probably, we have not confirmed it yet, but of course we are in touch with the government of Nagaland, and I'm sure it will be affiliated to it will become a government event in the end. We have seen 2 or 3 locations at the moment, and we have to judge the the logistic problems and things like that. So we haven't finalized it on it because we still have some time left to judge it finally. So venue most probably will be either in Chumukdima district or Dimapur district. That is for sure. But we have not finalized it yet.
Are you, according to the records, around 600 to 700 riders have been a part of this event in the other states. So are you sure that this specific NERM interview was around 1,500 to 2,000 riders?
For that matter, we are very confident this will happen because there has been a gap of 2 years because of the pandemic and all, and then we are getting calls from people and all. So we have assessed things and all. So from the last NERM that happened, there were around 1,200 bikers in the last NERM meet, and now people are more into. They want to come and they want to see Nagaland, be part of Hornbill also. And the biking fraternity we haven't met for the past 2 years now. So we are thinking anything from 1,500 to 2,000 bikers.
The last Northeast Riders Meet was held Aizawl in the year 2019. So in that year, from our counterparts, we took certain the numbers of the registered participants. They said 1,500 plus. So we are very sure that we should be able to hit the target or more.
In the last previous NERM, which was how many bikers or riders from NMC or Nagaland State participated?
Here in Nagaland, presently, excluding our club, there are about, even in Dimapur, 4 other clubs. And all over Nagaland, I guess they'll have around 9-10 clubs. So last NERM, I guess we were around 80 to 90 riders from Nagaland, which was held at Aizawl. That is 2019.
How many of our
Do
members
you
are
have
there?
a parent body?
We are the parent.
NMC is the parent body, so all those other riding clubs.
Like as such, we do not have an umbrella organization to organize the whole clubs, but the other clubs do like they address us as the mother club. Yeah, they are not affiliated to us, but they do address us as the mother club since we are the oldest Royal Enfield club here in Nagaland.
In that question, you are talking about affiliation to a particular thing. So, see, when you talk about the Northeast as a whole, I said about Northeast Alliance of Riders. So, Northeast Alliance of Riders is a body that governs over this Northeast Riders Meet. And this Northeast Alliance of Riders, they will decide which state will get the next NERM. So that way, some of us, mostly we call it the mother club, that is the senior club of that particular state, be it Assam, be it Nagaland, be it Manipur. So the mother clubs that are affiliated to Northeast Alliance of Riders, they get a turn, and then the next turn to host the NERM.
So the funds are coming from Northeast Alliance riders, or being generated by the state.
Normally, funds are through registration. So every individual who comes to the event, they pay a certain registration fee for that period of time. So that is where we get the funds, and of course we do get certain sponsorship from certain companies, which is not constant.
More or less like the HRM.
Very much the same model.
HRM is actually sponsored by the state government through tourism, and like in coordination with state government, we NMC organize the event.
Can you walk us through the registration process along with the dates?
Right now we have only announced the date of the event, that is from the 3rd to the 5th. But Northeast Riders Meet has this system of registration. We have early bird slot, so we will give 100 seats as an early bird. So they will come, say, they just catch a figure, say early birds, you register yourself in that 100 slot, you register yourself as the cheapest rate, which will be around, say 4,000 rupees. Let's say it's 4,000 rupees, the cheapest slot. So we will allow about some 100 seats there. Then the second early bird. Then that's how we come. We come in. We do the registration in phased manner. So that way we get some money to run to start working for the events. So that is the system. This NERM registration is done, and with this will be purely online registration. Be it from the state or be it from be it from outside the state, it will be purely online.
And the participants, can they be solo riders or you have to be part of a group? One and two, does it only have to be Royal Enfield riders?
First point, yes, it has to be Royal Enfield riders only, because NERM has been in that thing only. Only Royal Enfield riders are invited for this festival. Second point, what about the second point?
Solo riders.
The solo riders. There happened some histories before also, where solo riders came, they created problem and all, and there's no one to take care of them, and they bring a bad name to the state that they come from. So now what we are planning to do, it's on the process and all. So registration, maybe if there's a solo rider who wants to come, he can ask for guardianship, like a certain, if it's from Nagaland, then they'll take permission from us, then we can say, okay, anything happens to this guy, we are like the guardian and all. So we are trying to do something like that, but we still have some few more weeks to work on that, so we are doing that. Yes, solo riders are invited, but they have to be under the protection of certain mother club.
So any rider from any part of this country is welcome.
Yes.
Doesn't matter in Delhi, Bangalore.
Yeah, it's open to even internationally. There is.
Since now the pandemic has subsided, is the club making any provisions for riders to have certain vaccinations or any guidelines regarding that?
We are just sticking to the state government's SOP at the moment.
Will it be checked?
Beg your pardon?
The vaccination?
Yes, we will check. It will be probably they'll have to upload it in the online process.
So what you're saying is whatever the government SOP needs to be followed during a specific date, it will be followed by the
Yeah.
police.
Because we are very uncertain about what is going to come next. Also.
Cases are rising now, so slowly we have to.
Keeping our fingers crossed, we hope everything doesn't happen. I will be sharing the soft copy of this and the soft copy of this also. So I can share to any one of you. I don't know if you can pass it along to each other. To see? Yeah, right. Okay.
Send it to our group.
Yeah, that's best. That's best. I'll wait.
On behalf of Nagaland Motorcycle Club, And also, I being the chairman of the Buddhist Riders Alliance, I'd like to thank each and every one of the media fraternity for coming. It's been delayed for a short time. Sorry for that. Because of timing miscommunication between us. Thank you so much, and we look forward to work with you all in the coming days also. Thank you all so much for coming.